They say a person can spend his entire life searching for answers, only to realise at the very end that every single answer was waiting inside him all along. But what happens when someone discovers this truth? Too late. This is the story of a man who walked away from everything to sit with a mountain. I met him on a cold morning in late autumn. The mist was still resting low on the ground, curling around the stones of the ancient temple like fingers unwilling to let go. The mountain was quiet, so quiet that I could hear the sound of my own heartbeat echoing in my ears. I had come here seeking answers to questions I could not form into words. Heartache, confusion, a sense that life had gone wrong somewhere, but I could not tell when. The monks told me there was a man on the mountain who knew how to listen. They said he wasn't a monk, not anymore, just someone who understood life in a way most people never would. His name was Isamu, and according to them, he had once been just like me, lost. So I walked. The path upward was long, wrapped in silence. I could feel the cold wind pressing against my skin as if trying to push me back. But I continued, because when a person is desperate enough, even a mountain cannot stop him. I found him sitting on a flat stone at the edge of a cliff, overlooking a valley drowned in clouds. He didn't turn when I approached. He simply said, "Sit." So I did, not because I wanted to, but because something in his voice told me that disobedience would mean running forever. For a long time, neither of us spoke. The silence was heavy, yet strangely comforting. Finally, I asked the question that burned inside me. How do I stop the pain? Isamu did not look at me. He kept his eyes on the clouds below. "Where is your pain?" he asked. I hesitated. "In my chest, in my mind. It doesn't stop." He shook his head slowly. "No, that is where you feel it, not where it comes from." I clenched my fists. "Then where does it come from?" And he said, "From the belief that life was supposed to be different." I closed my eyes. His words were simple, too simple, but they hit something inside me so deep I almost stopped breathing. He continued, "You are suffering because you are arguing with reality. You think life should have gone another way, but life only goes the way it goes." I wanted to deny it, to disagree, to explain how my situation was special, how my pain was unique, how nobody could understand, but something held my tongue. Silence returned. Then he said something that changed the direction of my life forever. Most people try to escape their pain, but pain is a teacher. It has something to show you. I asked, "Show me what?" He finally turned to face me. His eyes were full of storms, not sadness, not anger, storms, meaning he had walked through everything. Every emotion I feared, he had already survived. Pain shows you who you are when everything else is taken away. I must have looked broken, because after a moment he spoke again, softly, like speaking to a child. "You want to know my story?" I didn't say yes. I didn't have to. He closed his eyes, and the mountain listened. "Years ago," he began, "I had everything a man could want. A wife, a child, a good home, laughter that filled the rooms like sunlight. I believed it would last forever, but life does not honour our beliefs. Life follows its own laws. One winter, his wife fell ill, a sickness that stole the warmth from her skin day by day, and no healer, no medicine, no prayer could save her. I watched her fade," he said, voice steady but hollow, "and I could do nothing." His daughter was too young to understand death. She asked where her mother was. He told her she was sleeping. He told her she would wake soon. "That was my first lie," he said. When his daughter grew old enough to understand, she asked again. He told her the truth, and she stopped speaking to him. "She blamed me," he whispered, and maybe she was right. Years passed. Distance grew. Silence became the only sound in his home. Then came the day she left. No goodbye, no letter, just absence. The world became empty, he said, so he left it. He came to the mountain, not seeking peace, but seeking nothing. No memories, no people, no self. "I came here to disappear," he said. But the mountain did not let him. It showed him his pain. It forced him to sit with it, day after day, year after year, until he understood. You cannot escape life by running from it. He looked at me, eyes steady now. The only way is to sit with the storm until it becomes quiet. And then he asked me, "What storm are you carrying?" I opened my mouth, but the words didn't come. because for the first time, I realised I did not know. I only knew the weight. We sat on that mountain for hours. No speaking, just breathing. The pain did not disappear, but it became something else. Something I could look at, something I could hold, something I did not have to fear. Isamu did not give me answers. He gave me stillness. And in that stillness I understood. Life was never meant to be controlled, only observed, felt, lived and let go.